Hi guys, Ian from footballboots.co.uk here, and today I want to talk to you about the junior Hypervenom Phantom and the adult Hypervenom Phantom and the similarities and differences between them, because even though they have the same name with just kids or junior or whatever added to it, in fact there are a few subtle things that are different between these boots, and I want to make sure that you know what you're getting into if you're going to buy a pair. The junior ones, they're only available in sizes kind of 3.5 to 5, doesn't come in those smaller junior sizes like C13, C12. If you're going to get those, you have to go for like a Phelon or a Fade. You can't get the Phantom in those sizes, unfortunately. But if you do fit into these, then let me tell you a few things about them that you might not be aware of, okay? The first thing that we're going to look at is the upper. And a lot of you probably know that Nike have brought out a new upper for the Hypervenoms. They've changed it up after player feedback, after just general feedback from the population of people using these boots, is that they've gone and they've brought back the kind of honeycomb upper that we saw on the original Hypervenom Phantoms. Very popular with players, and it's popular that it's come back on the boots. It is on the adult version. On the kids version, it isn't there though. Thing to be aware with these is this upper itself wasn't ever the same as the adult ones anyway, so if you've got like a liquid chrome junior or kids version, then it's using the same upper as you see on the Fatal. So the thickness of this upper is a little bit more than that you'll find on the adult version. Adult version, especially with this honeycomb upper, is nice and thin and very nice to play in. Unfortunately, the kids version, a little bit stiffer. It's going to give you more protection, which is probably a good thing for kids playing football and all that kind of stuff, but if you wanted the softer, thinner upper, then you're not getting it. Another massive thing on this, see the Brio cables on here? They're not Brio cables. Not on the kids version. On the adults version, you've got Brio cables, and you can see them there, and if you look inside the boot, you can see them too. On the kids one though, this is actually just stitching. It's exactly what they do on the Fatals. I'm not sure I can bring it up enough for you to be able to see it, but we'll definitely get a shot. They're going to come focus. See the stitching line there? Okay. So there is no Brio cables underneath on the junior one. It's stitching. It's just to make it look like there's Brio cables. So you're not getting that lockdown that you do in the adult version. Even though it's called the Phantom, there are no Brio cables in the junior version. One thing the junior version does have going for it is this is the adult version with the dynamic fit collar. You can see the nice color switch in here, which is from the premium versions. If you've got like an adult Fatal, then you'll know that the color doesn't do this in the collar because it's not the same thickness, it's not quite the same quality dynamic fit collar. Good news on the junior one is the junior one is exactly the same. They've gone and they've done exactly the same collar for the junior version, so you are getting that on the kids pair, so that is a nice touch. They both still have that separation between the collar and the way it runs down, and the boot, that's just the way the Hypervenoms work. It's different to the Superflies. Talking about the Superflies, there are quite a few differences between the adult Superfly and the junior Superfly that we'll get to in a future video. If you'd like to see that, let us know in the comments below. Right, just whilst we're looking at the pattern here, you can see on the kids one that yes, it does have the pattern that you would expect to see on the adult version, which is good news, because if you get something like the Fatal in that adult version, which has a lot of similarities with this kids one, then you end up getting this plain sole which doesn't have the print that is on this. So that's good news. If you're looking for the kids version, you are going to get the print which matches what you get on the adult version. There is a slight difference between our version here and here, because this is an AG pair and this is an FG kids pair. That's all there is to really talk about there. They both use the split toe nylon sole plate, so that's really good news as well, the similarities. So overall, there's some things that you get with the kids and some things that you don't. You're definitely not getting what is in the name, but you're missing out on some things. Price point, obviously it's a lot cheaper to get a kids pair than it is the adults, but the main points that you're talking about is no Brio cables, the upper is thicker and different, you do have the dynamic fit collar, and you do have the same sole plate. So you win some, you lose some, and at least you're getting a boot that, if I bring it close, then we can talk about all the differences and you can see how they're not quite the same. But at a distance, here we go, all right, at a distance, you can't tell. So if you want to look like your favorite players who are wearing these boots, then you're definitely going to do that on pitch. That's good news for you. Now, if you want to get a hold of these boots, you can get these ones. Then can't get them everywhere, but they are on our website at the moment. So if you want them, click on the link now, head over there, you can get those. Adult version, if you're interested in these, then because they're a higher price point, we are able to get you a discount on these. Use the code BLACKORANGE. It works on loads of top end boots at the moment, all the new releases. So use the discount code BLACKORANGE only at our retail partners love with soccer. It's an exclusive code for us, so get in there and use that. And yeah, excellent news really that you can do that. Right, let us know what you think of these in the comments below. What do you think about the fact that they don't quite match up to the adult version? Is that okay, or are you disappointed? If you've got questions, make sure you drop them in the comments below. We will try and respond to them. I'm going to go throw these on, go and enjoy my football. Suggest you do the same. Thanks for watching. Till next time.